First reading, Sirach chapter 42, verses 15 to 25. I will now call to mind the works of the Lord, and will declare what I have seen. By the words of the Lord his works are done. The sun looks down on everything with its light, and the work of the Lord is full of his glory. The Lord has not enabled his holy ones to recount all his marvelous works, which the Lord the Almighty has established, that the universe may stand firm in his glory. He searches out the abyss and the hearts of men, and considers their crafty devices. For the Most High knows all that may be known, and he looks into the signs of the age. He declares what has been and what is to be, and he reveals the tracks of hidden things. No thought escapes him, and not one word is hidden from him. He has ordained the splendors of his wisdom, and he is from everlasting and to everlasting. Nothing can be added or taken away, and he needs no one to be his counselor. How greatly to be desired are all his works, and how sparkling they are to see. All these things live and remain forever for every need, and are all obedient. All things are twofold, one opposite the other, and he has made nothing incomplete. One confirms the good things of the other, and who can have enough of beholding his glory? Gospel, Mark chapter 10, verses 46 to 52. And they came to Jericho, and as he was leaving Jericho with his disciples and a great multitude, Bartimaeus, a blind beggar, the son of Timaeus, was sitting by the roadside. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. And many rebuked him, telling him to be silent, but he cried out all the more, Son of David, have mercy on me. And Jesus stopped and said, Call him. And they called the blind man, saying to him, Take heart, rise, he is calling you. And throwing off his mantle he sprang up and came to Jesus. And Jesus said to him, What do you want me to do for you? And the blind man said to him, Master, let me receive my sight. And Jesus said to him, Go your way, your faith has made you well. And immediately he received his sight and followed him on the way. Reflection. In the Gospel we find Bartimaeus, the blind beggar, desperately calling out to Jesus for help as Jesus was leaving Jericho. Many rebuked him, telling him to be silent. He was not willing to be quieted by anyone. He called out to Jesus even louder. His persistent cry stopped Jesus. His faith and persistence in prayer were rewarded by Jesus. The man recovered his sight and followed Jesus on the way. The blind man was healed spiritually too, so that he could follow Jesus on the way. Very often we seek material growth and physical healing. We should be keen to follow Jesus on the way. Every healing should bring us closer to Jesus and prompt us to remain with him always by going with him wherever he takes us. Amen.